So this is demo of email Boostr, multifunctional email and landing page timer. This is WordPress plugin, so you can install it like any other normal plugin of the WordPress. This is dashboard of email Boostr. You can see previously made timers by the users over here. You can see the name of the timer, the type of the timer, which varies a one time and all time. So when you want to use a timer for fixed end date offer, you should use one time. And when you want to make your offer as evergreen, you can use all time. So in all time, your timer starts once mail or web page is opened by visitor. It varies for each visitor as per their first open time. You can see the end date for the both. This is a specific fixed end date with the date and time. It has a end time basically in like 2 days, 3 hours, 4 minutes and 5 seconds. You can see the number of hits your timer has got till now, and once your work with the timer is finished, you can actually delete it as well. On the left hand side, you can see two options: timer manager, which is selected by default, and add new timer. So this is what we have discussed already: one time timer and all time evergreen timer. From the dashboard itself, if you click on the name of the timer, you can actually go to the last deployment page of the timer, which has all three kind of ways you can use a timer. You can use HTML code either in your mails and landing pages. You can use it as an image as well. You can use it as a link to promote your affiliate offers as well. Let's get back to the dashboard. From here, if you click on the timer type, it will take you to the timer basic information page where you can edit your timer. So in case you want to change something in your timer basically, and you want rest things to be stay as it is, you can actually try and edit it from the dashboard once you have made it. So let's start with making a new timer, one time timer. So here we are back at the timer basic information page. We have to fill the timer name. Let's make it test. You have to give the timer URL. In case you're promoting something, you can put your affiliate ID over here as well. Otherwise, you can put the URL at which you want your timer to go, and you want to link your timer to. So in case I'll be using emailboostr.com. So now the timer sales page. In case you want to use your timer on the landing page, okay, and you want basically your timer basically to refer to some landing page, you can use that URL over here. I'll be using same email Boostr for the testing purpose. So timer end date. This is the date in fixed time timer. You have to specify. You got a calendar, cool looking calendar. Let's click on some time. Given time, we got it. Let's select our time zone. Let's select it EST, and we'll move on to the next step, which is timer template. Now we have a cool looking timer templates over here. So we'll be adding new templates every month. For now, we have this one for the timer purpose. Let's select this one. You can also select timer style as well, like flip your digits, crystal, metallic display, slide timer. Time being, let's select flip digits and move on to next step, which is the last step. So over here, this is timer ending and timer end image. So once your timer has expired, you could redirect your visitor to some other offer of yours basically, or you can show them the image that sorry, this offer has expired, but we have got something different for you, or we'll open it later on. So you can specify that URL over here if you want to. Right now I'm leaving it blank. So once you have done entering all the required fields, you can click on done, and in simple 3 steps we have gone to the deployment final page of the timer. From this page, you can either use a HTML code in email, or your landing pages you can use image link as well to put it on your landing pages. You can use it as a timer page link as well. So let's start with the HTML code. Let's click and copy this code and put it in the mail. In the interest of the time, I've already written the mail. Now we'll see how we can put it over here. So let's write insert code here and select HTML editor. It will ask us, we want to continue? Yes, we want to continue. So this is HTML code. Let's Control F and find out insert. Okay, this is what we got. So select the all statement over here and replace it with the code. And again hide editor HTML. Now you'll see code over here. This is not properly aligned, but it normally gets when you send it in the mail. You can see over here in the mobile, it's perfectly coming with a perfectly aesthetic UI. This over here. Now, if we send it to our mail, let's send it using test mail. I will be sending it to myself. Yes. And now I'll be using my inbox. Here we got this mail. Now when we click on it, yeah, so cool looking timer in our email. So this offer closed down permanently in, we're showing time basically. So that's actually creating a kind of urgency and scarcity. So similarly, we can create all-time timer. Here we can specify all-time timer. Give URL. Let's use the same URL and the same sales page as we used earlier. For the duration, let's give it as 4 days, 5 hours, 6 minutes and 7 seconds. And the time zone as EST. Let's move on to next. You select the template. Okay, this time around I'll be selecting this one. And Boostr. And next. And the same timer ending. After our timer expires, basically we can redirect it to the offer to which we want by putting link or image over here. And click on done. So we have already done the HTML thing. Now let's see. Suppose you want to promote your affiliate offer and you have put your affiliate link in the step 1 in the basic timer setting, and you want to send your customers basically to some affiliate offer. You can click on this one and go to this link of yours. So now, okay, this page is not over there. Let's use a different, let's see a different page. Let me take a real URL that was not www. Let's go to dashboard and change the same using timer type. Here we are. Let's put real URL over here. Now let's go to next, or we can just save the changes. We could have done it in the previous step as well. Now here we are. Now click on this link and go to the next, and over here you'll see a sales page of the vendor to which you have sent a customer to. But this is a timer which you have set basically, and it has started basically for your customer when he landed on this page. So when your vendor is not using scarcity timer, you can, to make sure that your customer see it basically and they buy the offer sent by you. So this is how you can use both of this timer to create urgency and increase your conversions. Billion-dollar corporations, especially e-commerce giants, are using same scarcity method to push customers into buying mode. See our results, how we increase our click rate using just timer. This works with every autoresponder, Mailget, Uber, GetResponse, MailChimp, etc. So create urgency, increase engagement, and drive massive clicks even from small or dead lists to boost your conversions up to 197%. Book your copy of plugin now before price increase. Clock is ticking. See you inside.